sun has just come up over Prodigal Farm, and more than 200 goats are winding their way in from open pasture to the barn for an early morning milking.
Hey, sweetie. Come on, girlies. Let's go. Come on.
The goats file in one by one. The twice-a-day milkings to make cheese will take hours of hard work for Dave Krabby and Catherine Spann, partners on this land and in life.
This is Coraline.
Yep. She and her sister Miracle were some of the original 20 doelings that we got when we decided to found the dairy.
Cat Spann knows each of her goats by name.
I do know all their names. That's Miss Edwina, who thinks she's all that.
Cat Spann is all that. The former New York lawyer is now a goat guru. Cat and Dave left urban careers to return to Cat's native state of North Carolina, hence the name Prodigal Farm. Goats roam free on some 100 acres of sustainable farmstead land.
Well, farmstead means that we produce 100% of all of our own milk on our farm. We really feel it's the quality of our milk that allows us to produce, the best cheese possible. We're self-taught farmers, self-taught cheesemakers, and we say it sort of gives us an advantage because it allows us to think outside the box.
Our goats are really engaged with people, very drawn to people because they've only had good experiences with people. But they're also alert, engaged in the world around them.
That world around them, while tranquil, is busy with 80-hour work weeks. The goat's milk is moved to the cheese-making room, churning out a highly prized product.
These little darlings are a cheese that we call Hunkadora, and they have been aged for about 2.5 weeks. They are based on a French style that's called Celle sur Chair. It's sort of regional, but it's our tweak on it.
The European-style cheeses ripen from the outside in, developing a more complex flavor as they age.
This is the point at which I really like to send them out. And they're obviously an artisanal product. They're not some cookie cutter product. If I hold on to this, I think first of the animals that it took to produce milk that people have consistently commented is some of the best in the industry. But this also represents my vision for a cheese that competes favorably with foreign cheeses. And we're really producing, as a country, some amazing artisanal products.
The Prodigal Farm cheeses have gained a national reputation. They've even been served at the White House.
For your law career, you went to college and 3 years of law school. You worked for federal court judges in New York City. You've done the gamut to learn the law, but the land?
You actually have highlighted something that initially made me very tentative. When I came out of law school and then I passed the bar exam, somebody told me, you are a lawyer now.
Right.
And you are empowered to be a lawyer. And I feel like farming is really an ancient and honorable profession, and I was really bashful for a long time. I felt like I didn't deserve to be called a farmer. I felt like I had to earn that somehow, and nobody was going to tell me when I was there.
But while Cat has found success in her new professional life, she's also faced challenges in her personal life.
Last fall, I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer and started first chemo, then surgery. Now I'm doing radiation for that, all of which is very time-consuming, and it's a lot of downtime in a business where dairy doesn't wait, milk doesn't wait, the cheese making doesn't wait. But yeah, you still have to get up and keep putting one foot in front of the other. You don't have a lot of choices.
One choice she has made is becoming a voice for the nation's rural farmers. That's included addressing North Carolina legislators on farmers' rights.
Farmers really are out of sight, out of mind a lot of the time, and in a more and more urbanizing society, what it means to have the farming lifestyle and what the problems are that impact farmers. This year, going to close on a conservation easement on our farm, which means we will sell and donate the rights to develop this land further, so it will be farmland forever. It's kind of inconceivable to me to do anything different. To a certain extent, I think this is true of dairy farmers everywhere. To get up in the morning as the sun comes up and somehow keep going until you feel like you're going to drop at night, and you just get up and do it again the next day. And we very much view ourselves as custodians for a time of something that will continue after us.